So I was following this story for a couple days, right? And when I first saw it, I couldn't even watch the whole video. I mean, it was like I was like, man, I can't watch this shit, man. Cause you get tired of, you know what I'm saying? You get tired of watching police officers, just going business as usual, especially over the top when it come to black people. And to me, it's starting to be to the point where don't nothing really happens to them, and we talking about the police officers. Nothing really happens to them because they're not being held accountable. So if they're not being held accountable, and they see other police officers in other states and other cities carrying it like shit, you know what I'm saying, and ain't nothing happened to them police officers, then they like, shit, fuck it, we gonna do what the fuck, fuck it. And so in this case, when they showed the video with this family and the little girl trying to pick up this doll from the dollar store. You see in the video that the mother even grabs her from her and tries to, like throw it back on the shelf, but it failed. And the little girl, looked like she was gonna go back and get it. So I can't even really remember if she picked it up and walked it outside, because I don't think so, because the little girl had something in her hand. So that's neither here there. But once the situation happens and they snatch cuz out the car, they snatch her out the car. I mean, just the language alone that they was using and the type of verbiage they was using, talking about, you know what I'm saying, you know, um, one of the police officers said something to the point where, if you don't get out, I'm gonna shoot you. You know what I'm saying? You want to get shot. It to me is I mean, we talking about a dollar store. First of all, we talking about a dollar store. I can't remember if it was a dollar store or if it was like Dollar General, or one of these dollar stores. You know what I'm saying? And the way the police reacted, I mean, it didn't surprise me, because I was in Arizona one time on a long distance trip. I stopped at a rest stop, and the police was talking to a guy and a lady, and I can't remember exactly what happened, but I remember when I walked in to get whatever I was gonna get, you know, the officer had just got to their car or whatever. So by the time I'm walking out, I mean, I could hear him shouting through the window, whatever, give me your fucking license, something, something, something. It was so long ago, but when I seen Arizona police, wherever they were in Arizona, I was like, it don't, it really don't matter, because, you know what I'm saying, like, it don't matter, man. Like, it don't matter where they go. It don't matter, it don't matter. It really don't matter what city it is. It don't matter where it is. They just going. You know what I'm saying? And I was happy to see. I was happy to see that Jay-Z and his team stepped up to help this family, because it was uncalled for. You know what I'm saying? And the mayor, issued an apology. Like, we sorry, the officers are being investigated for their actions and all that. I mean, yeah, that's fine. That's fine, well and good, right? That's fine, well and good. But I'm happy to see that Jay-Z and his team is helping this family, get justice for this incident. Because, saying you sorry, I don't know. I mean, I know in so many words, some people would say, well, what else can the man say? What else can they do? I get it, but I feel like at the end of the day, I'm glad to see that Jay-Z's team and this family is pursuing, to make a statement, hold these motherfuckers accountable, because it's too much going on out here. It's too much going on, and sometimes to me it's like it's hard to see, because I feel like they just do what they do, you know what I'm saying, and nothing happens to them. I mean, I think I've seen a couple officers here and there scattered, getting charged or getting whatever, but it's not happening enough. It's not happening on a grand scale of the amount of times that these situations are happening with police, treating specifically black people this way. And I've seen some videos as of late, with white officers going at white people. I remember I was watching one video, and the officers were walking to this guy's house, and they knew who the guy was, because he was like the town whatever, crazy guy whatever. And he was they were walking up to his house, they were saying his name, and they showed a video where the door opened, but the police officer said that he showed a gun, that he had a gun. So they literally start shooting at this guy's house, just shooting the joint up. And so it's not just, police officers, white police officers doing this to, black people. They doing it to everybody, man. Because they feel like they can. Now, the situations like the one I just talked about doesn't get put out there that much. I mean, you literally probably got to go search for this, because that's how I stumbled upon it. But if you want to see, officers, doing something to black people, unreasonably, you ain't gotta go too far for that. And that's the part that I'm saying that's fucked up. You know what I'm saying? The media is on some bullshit. You know what I'm saying? I feel like if you gonna put it out there, put it all out there. Stop putting out what the fuck you want us to see. Put that shit out there. You know what I'm saying? So everybody can see it. Now, for the ones like me that kind of search for it, look for it, now that I'm on this platform, some people send me stuff. I'll be like, oh, okay, for real, this happened? Oh, shit. The shit with the girl with the graduation. I ain't know about that. Somebody sent it to me. Then yesterday, there's another, I don't know if it's a girl or a boy, but somebody, it sounds like a female, that's going on the whole staff, the principal, the staff, she going on everybody. Like, y'all ain't do shit for me. I did this on my own. Fuck y'all. And somebody sent that to me too. I ain't know about that either. So, I mean, it's just wild. It's just wild where we at as a society, man. It's crazy to see this shit, and it's wild. And I'm scared for my daughters, man. I'm scared for my kids, man, because this, you know what I'm saying? This is crazy. This world is crazy. I mean, I'm especially scared for the youngsters. You know what I'm saying? The youngest, Gianna's age, 5, you know what I'm saying, 6. I mean, it's rough out here, man. And they got a hell of a climb. But I feel like as parents, we gotta, you know what I'm saying, we gotta stay on top of them and help them get to that point, man. Help them find their greatness and keep it moving. But in regards to this situation out AZ, man, and the way these police officers think they could just keep fucking with people, man, I don't think it stops until, some of these officers' families get fucked with the way they fuck with us. You know what I'm saying? The way we get shot. If some of their family members start getting shot, then maybe they won't fuck with us no more. Or maybe they'll slow down, or maybe they'll think twice. Cause I feel like, they treat us like shit, man. And it's starting to get to the point where it's people that's getting tired of that shit, man. It's people that's getting tired of that shit, and I feel like somebody need to do something, because if not, shit about to get fucked up real fast. I mean, it's motherfuckers, sick of the shit, flat out. And it's motherfuckers getting strapped up, and they, you know what I'm saying, they getting ready for whatever. I mean, my man had a conversation with him over Memorial Break, man, and he put something in my ear. I was just like, damn. I mean, because I never thought of that. I never thought of having to worry about that type of scenario, worrying about if the world gets to martial law and everybody fend for themselves, who the fuck gonna survive. I'm like, damn. He like, Slim, I'm strapping up. Fuck that. Just like these white boys strapping up, you know what I'm saying, on my job, I'm strapping up right with them. I'm like, it makes sense. So, I mean, I'm just saying, overall, it's some people out here that's well off when it comes to, firearms, and they getting fed up, man. They getting fed up. They tired, and I'm talking about not just black people, white people, Mexicans. I mean, it's just people, period, that's just tired, man. They tired. So I feel like these politicians, this government, somebody, y'all better start doing something, man, because within these little, these little different cities and states, man, shit about to get real, man, because people tired, man. People are getting tired. I saw a video not too long ago with a guy. He was, I think it was in Pennsylvania. He was talking to the police, and he was just basically expressing how tired he was, man. Like, literally, grown man. Like, fuck y'all. Like, y'all some bitches. Y'all around here fucking with us, and y'all could be down the street, really making sure crime ain't been, preventing crime and making sure ain't shit going on. But y'all rather be sitting here 6, 7, 8 deep, going back and forth with me. I mean, it was powerful, man, because he was saying some real shit. He was saying some real shit, and at the end of the day, he was saying that the police nowadays are some shit, and it shouldn't be like that. The police should be somebody that we can go to when we need help, and we can't. We don't. We don't talk to them. Shit happen in our community, we don't say shit. Why? Because we don't respect them. We don't have no respect for them. And that shit, it's got to change, man, because we got to work together, man. We got to work together. So I'm tired of seeing this shit myself, and I'm hoping the youngest in Congress, hope somebody fix this shit, because it's about to get real, man. It's the 6th man, man. Y'all be easy and be better than you were yesterday.